Season 1 of Charmed, finally on Netflix. Um, it's about 22 episodes, and each episode's like 40 minutes long, between 40 and 50 minutes long. And I just binged the whole season. It took me, I started, did I start yesterday? Started yesterday after I watched She's Gotta Have It, and I was hooked. Like, that show was so good. Okay, so Charmed originally premiered 1996, and I think they ended in 2006. It was focused around three sisters, Phoebe, Piper, and Prue. They all had the P names. And I mean, behind the scenes, there was drama between Prue and Phoebe, which were Alyssa Milano and Shannon Doherty. And which Shannon was known as a bad girl, even from her 90210 days. So they let her go, and the whole show is focused around the charmed ones and the power of three. So they wrote in another character, another sister called Paige, and a whole nother storyline developed from there. So it was really one of my favorite shows. I think my oldest sister was the one that got me into it, because she started watching it and then I started watching it, and I followed it up until, I want to say, maybe 2002. The last couple years I wasn't really into it like that. Even though I do love the show, I wasn't really into it like that. So I lost the last couple seasons. Maybe I will go back and watch them, but probably not. But yeah, I missed the last few seasons. So when I saw that they were redoing it, I wasn't really like too excited about it, because I'm like, well, damn, why do they keep trying to remake all these great shows? Like, these shows are still airing, so it's like, why make a whole new cast and everything? But like, I have to say they did a good job. The one thing I really do like about it is that Netflix, I like when they use fresh faces for their series and their shows and their movies, because it's like seeing it for the first time. If it was people that I knew, I would feel like I've seen it already. But there's two faces in there I recognize, which is Harry, which is the White Lighter, originally Leo, and Charity, which is one of the elders. I recognize those two faces only, and I really like that. As far as the characters now, the sisters, one of them is obviously biracial. She's the oldest sister. I think she was given up by her mom. We later found out that it was a curse, that she had to stay away from her. Her character I love. The actress was awesome. She did a fantastic job. I loved the character. The middle sister, which is Melly, her character is kind of like blah. She like wasn't needed. To me, I didn't like her character at all, because it just seemed kind of flat. She didn't really fit in. I guess that's like middle child syndrome, but she really didn't fit into the story, like, to me. I think they could have done without her. The actress, I mean, she was alright. Now the youngest sister, which is Maddie. See, now they all had M names, which in the older series they had P names. But yeah, the younger sister, Maddie, I loved her character, but like, I kept getting distracted because she looks exactly like Lucy Hale, which is Aria from Pretty Little Liars. And I don't know, that kept getting distracted. She even kind of sounds like her, but like, I like the character and I like the actress. She was really good. Everybody else was pretty good. Like, I had no issues with the acting. Everything was good. The storylines was good. The amount of action in it was good. I really liked it, and I definitely do recommend it. Like, out of 5, I'll probably give it a 3.5. Like, I was hooked into it, and I just finished episode 22, and like, I'm ready for season 2, but I don't quite know where they would go from season 2, because if you watch the original, you know that what was his name again? Well, he was Balthazar, but he, in his human form, he was played by the dude from Nip Tuck. I forgot his name. He was played by him. So the first season of this new charm kind of wrapped up like maybe 5 or 6 seasons of the old charm. So it's like, where do they go from here? The elders are all dead. The demon boy storyline is wrapped up. Their storyline is kind of wrapped. I mean, they could add more monsters and stuff, but nothing on a grander scale of the source. So I don't know, but I'm really excited to see where they go from there. But yeah, it ended pretty nicely. Everything was neatly wrapped up, just in case there wasn't a season 2. It was neatly wrapped up, so I wouldn't be disappointed or be sitting here on a cliffhanger waiting and waiting and waiting. But if there's season 2, I'm definitely gonna check it out. I hope they keep the momentum and they have a good storyline and not end up like She's Gotta Have It. But yeah, I definitely do recommend it. Like, I've binged it, and you're probably gonna want to binge it too. So go check it out.